Hello, this time we will explain circular motion. For this topic, we need to understand what's the concept of circular motion. It is a movement of an object along the circumference of a circle, and we also need some next formulas. The first formula is for centrifugal acceleration. We have that AC is equal to velocity squared over radius. And the next formula is for centrifugal force, which is Fc is equal to mass times velocity squared over radius. So in the case of centrifugal acceleration, the answer we'll get is the change in velocity that a body receives. Change in velocity that a body receives. So in the case of centrifugal force, we will have as a result the force that makes a body follow a curved path, as shown in the drawing. So we have here our little circle, and it's shown. I'll try to show not like the force that makes the body follow the curved path. So let's go to the next page to have an example of centrifugal acceleration. So the first step is to understand the problem. So let's say there's a 2 kilogram body which is tied to the end of a cord, and we roll in a horizontal circle of a radius of 1.5 meters. So if the body makes 3 complete revolutions every second, we have to determine its linear speed, and then we'll have to determine the centrifugal acceleration. So it's centrifugal acceleration. So the first thing is to get the linear speed. So to get linear speed, we gotta get the diameter of the whole circle. So to get the diameter of the whole circle, we need to use the formula of 2p times radius. So it's 2p times 1.5, which is a radius. Let me do the math. It's equal to 9.42 meters. So this is the distance for one revolution. As we can see in the problem, we have 3 revolutions. So we have to multiply 9.42 times 3. Which gives us 28.27 meters per second. Meters per second. Now with this value, we can use our formula for centrifugal acceleration, which tells us that its velocity squared, which is 28.27 squared, 27 square over our radius, which is 1.5 meters. So we got as a result 5.39 meters over second. Don't forget meters over second, because we're talking about acceleration. Don't forget it's meters over second squared. So our linear speed is 9.42 meters. Let me circle it. But remember, we always have to multiply times 3 because it's 3 revolutions. So a final answer in this case for linear speed, it's 28.77 meters. And our centrifugal acceleration, it's 5.34 meters per second squared. Now let's do an example for a centrifugal force. So this is our next problem for centrifugal force. So we have a 3 kilogram ball which is attached to a 2-meter rope and whirled in a horizontally. It's working in a certain way, so it completes a revolution in 3 seconds. So the question is, which is the centrifugal force? Oh, sorry, I've been forgetting. So the revolution is completed in 3 seconds. So therefore, we've been asked what's the centrifugal force applied to the ball. Sorry, I had a mistake. It's 0.3, not 3 seconds. So first steps is to get a linear equation. So to get a linear equation, we have to know the diameter of the whole circle. So it's 2 pi times radius, which is 2 pi times 2, which is our radius, which is the same as 12.56 meters. So the next step, velocity, measurements for velocity are meters over seconds. So we have the 12.56 meters over 0.3 seconds. That's the same as 41.86 meters over seconds. So now that we have velocity, we can get our centrifugal acceleration, because we need centrifugal acceleration to get centrifugal force, because AC is the same as velocity square over radius, as we remember, and the formula for centrifugal force, it's mass times velocity square over radius. So we change, as we can see, we have the same things on one side and on the other side. So we can change that v square over radius for the AC, which is the centrifugal acceleration. So our final formula will be centrifugal force equals mass times centrifugal acceleration. So the value for AC is velocity square, which is 41.86 meter over sorry, it's not a 12, it's supposed to be a 41, so it's 41.86 square, sorry for me to say, over second square over 2 meters, which is a color, that's it, which gives us 876.13 meters over second squared. So now we have the value for AC. We can use our formula, which is, so let's write again, okay? So it's FC equals mass times centrifugal acceleration, AC. So let's solve. Our mass is 3 kilograms times our centrifugal acceleration, which is 873.13 meters over second squared. So let me do the math. So we have as our final answer is 2,628.4 newtons. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you did, and see you in the next lesson.